You know, YouTube's flat out listening to these events as they happen. All they care about is rhetoric. They don't care about life. They don't care about the dignity of their people. They don't care about people actually being threatened with ropes around their necks, literally. They care about if somebody says something which suggests the other person's probable subconscious is ultimately vindicating a sort of anti-constitution or anti-heroicism unto which is vindicated by some form of variable which has ultimately, sweet, thank you, nothing to do with anything in the modern principle, under the modern context, in the variable individual circumstances to which their content is valid. Now, we have Google, who thinks they can get away with unconstitutional, cruddy bullshit. We have the government, who thinks they can leave us into a state of war unto which negates the checks and balances between the executive branch, sort of validating an old school European stance on authority. And we have Hollywood, the most epically retarded of them all. Now, when I see Madonna maturing, to the point where I see her at her most mature, before you know it, I see a 5-year-old girl talking about being a bad bitch and a 70-year-old woman acting like a girl who built a career off of kissing another girl. Woosah. Oh, YouTube. You're dealing with a kid who wants nothing more than to make a compromise. If it wasn't for you, I could never have been educated through tons of quick spit documentaries. Although I like the 2-hour, digestion of a good meal a little bit better. It took you to refacilitate all of the anchors into which those far greater knowledges were once discovered. Now, I know you're thinking, well, does that mean you want to blow us up? Well, no, it means you clearly want me dead, for one. It means the federal government wants total power, too. And it means Hollywood believes freedom of speech equates to, well, if it makes retards make us give us money, then pussy, titty, ooh, unintelligence, the other opposite of intelligence, not intelligence, is somehow worth a profit and free speech. And blackmail, spies. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure Hollywood's filled with what's his face, but ultimately, I have no reason to be righteous. I have no family that sticks up for me, no friends, no interest in America. But, I have 20 years, now 30 years. 20, just 20. With a 10 in the middle, I guess, or something, or 10 just now. which validate experiences for the social, and then 20 for the stuff I never really wanted to make documentaries about, but a memoir of a life in America. You know, who knows? We'll see where this comes out. But I'm not too concerned. Your attempt to fight over me, which is totally irrational, instead of somebody just saying, hey, I'm not your friend, but I'll put you up, probably would have saved the situation. Anyways, now I'm stuck in a world where ridiculousness is never ending. People are taking candy from me like a baby, even though I'm like, guys, I'm clearly not going to submit to all this retarded, redonkulous bullshit. I know if I don't, I'm not really going to get a good situation going on, but ultimately, you're trying to enslave me, and it's rather obvious at this point. Meaning, if none of your rules apply to you against me, do you really think I believe in any of the variables into which, other than one commandment, self-defense, exists? No, that's my only commandment. It's the only thing I have to deal with. There is no law, there is no reason other than to comply with your delusion, your mirage, which has turned itself into nothing. You are Larry David's greatest sitcom in a country. You shared why this is clearly evident before, but I don't really feel the need to get into it. All I need you to understand is I am going to be leaving this country, and if I'm not in the next new place by my birthday, well, then it's just going to come out like a bunch of little secrets, which is going to cause chaos. Or you can let me make my memoir and start my own business doing something which feeds me well and gives me a little bit of leverage with the ladies in the community to enjoy my bachelor life. That's simple. Either you do the right thing or you do the wrong thing in allowing me to adapt to the life you've taken from me.